We have a question here for you, but before that, just to clarify what Chamberlain did ask, I recall then that the president did attend a particular debate, and the one he refused to attend was the one organized by an independent television station at that point in time, which had just only started, and the defunct television that has gone on there. But again, how do you define independent organizations when you say you're looking for a debate organized by an independent body? What makes
it's very simple.
An independent organization?
An independent organization will not have anybody or any member affiliated with any of the political parties or actively engaged in working for any of the political parties. That's an independent body. But where we have reasons and we have proof that a member is in active engagement with one of the political parties, that's not independent.
What are the elements you object to having on that particular debate, so that we can
have their names
so that we can get?
I'm not going to mention.
So that we can get somewhere, because this debate
I cannot
should
mention
hold
the names on a public platform. I can't do that.
What if this debate you're talking about is organized and, let me say, the chairman of channels moderates?
This is not the moderation. As long as the members of the organizing committee of such a debate, none of the members is actively engaged with any of the political parties or is working actively for any of the political parties.
Even if they don't influence the questions in any way?
There is no way they will not.
How?
We have no guarantees that they will not, and you can't guarantee that they will not as well.
But
when they are active members of the debate organizing committee, and they are also active members of some political parties,
but did intelligence,
it doesn't add up.
So does it mean the intelligence you gathered, did it suggest that, I mean, your program is your program, your plan is your plan, the one you want to sell to Nigerians remains yours? So are they going to ask any question other than what your plan is for the country?
No. Don't forget that I did say that debates by themselves are very, very adept at enabling the society to engage, ask questions and all that. But they do not constitute the only platform. That's what we're saying. So if we have reasons to believe that a particular organized debate is compromised, the sponsors are compromised, so why can't we, go for another one if we see whose membership is non-partisan? That's what we're saying.
Your terror culture debate or town hall meeting debate, isn't that also, being organized by an APC
not at all
affiliated group somehow?
Not at all. In fact,
who are the organizers?
Some media houses are involved. You have to find out. You're a journalist. You have to find that out.
Because if we won't name names
I'm telling you,
on this particular one, then we should also be talking about an alternative different from the terror culture talk. So
of course, that's not the only one. That's not the only one. We're actually expecting others whose members are not affiliated with any political party.
If Professor Oshibajo were to be the one to go for the debate, would you have?
Of course, but he was built to go for. Don't forget that.
No, if we had said the candidates shouldn't go, let's say General Buhari and President Jonathan, they're exempted from a debate. We just want the vice presidential candidate and the vice president to go for the debate. Would you have taken that?
The same principle would have held. We will still boycott the debate.
Because some watchers are saying, your candidate can't stand a debate with the incumbent.
But that's not true, because everybody also knows that I don't want to go into personalities because that's not our forte really, but I don't know if you have spoken or interviewed General Buhari before. You'll find him a very articulate, very coherent, very eloquent, very erudite person. And don't forget that Nigerians always make this mistake. I also made in the past, a long time ago. about the military, about the Nigerian military intelligence or mental capacity. We always underrate our military men until you have proximity, very close proximity to any one of them. That's when you discover that they are really very articulate, very coherent, and that all the trainings they've gone through, are, top of the class in terms of standard of education and all that. So for a man to have risen from whatever level to generalship position in the Nigerian army is not a mental push.
Very quickly before you
So
go.
therefore, let me just conclude. Buhari can never be scared of any
Very
debate.
quickly
In
before you
fact,
go.
I know that with all the statistics available to the incumbent, he will still falter.
You are in charge of strategy.
Yeah.
And you're also a journalist.
Yeah.
We should get information also from you. Who are the organizers of the terror culture debate?
You also know that as a professional journalist, I also have the caveat not to disclose my sources of information.
No, I'm not asking sources. I'm asking.
Oh, well, you're asking for the source.
No, not source. I'm
If
asking.
you're asking me to know
those responsible for the debate
responsible.
which your party is going to attend.
I cannot, for legal purposes that I'm not prepared for right now, I cannot name them in a public platform. But in private, I can tell you.
Mr. Alake.
Because that's not actionable.
All right. Thank you very much
Yes,
indeed.
please.
Mr. Dele Alake is the Director of Strategic Communication, Buhari Campaign Organization. Thank you for coming on this morning.
My pleasure.
All right. We'll be back after this break. Please join us again.